Hello students, Hemant sir is here. So today we are going to understand about the common salt which is the sodium chloride. Okay. So sodium chloride is being a very important compound because it is the part of our daily life. Sodium chloride is very useful for our body to produce electrolyte which helps in different biochemical reaction performing inside our body. That's why sodium chloride is very important. Okay, so let's understand in detail. Okay, so sodium chloride, its name is sodium chloride and its molecular formula is NaCl. Okay, and it is formed by the sodium and chlorine atom. Okay, so generally we have to understand how sodium chloride is formed. Okay, so sodium chloride is formed by neutralization reaction. Neutralization reaction between NaOH, which is the base called sodium hydroxide, and HCl. It is hydrochloric acid. Okay, it is the base and it is the acid, and we know when acid and base react they form salt, and that salt is sodium chloride. So the sodium chloride is formed by neutralization reaction between sodium hydroxide and HCl. Okay, so we have to understand the reaction also. So the reaction will be NaOH, it reacts with HCl, which is the base, and when they react each other they form NaCl, which is the salt. NaCl plus water molecule, it is OH and H will form H2O. Okay, so water molecule is also formed along with NaCl. Okay, so this NaCl, so we have to write, if it is the reaction, we have to write the name of reactant and product also. So it is sodium hydroxide. Sodium hydroxide, it is hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid, it is sodium chloride. And water. Okay, this reaction is called as neutralization reaction. Okay, so now if we will check the pH value of sodium chloride, okay, so the pH value of sodium chloride is 7. The pH of NaCl is 7. That is, it is the neutral compound. Therefore, it is a neutral compound. It is a neutral compound. Okay. So when NaOH is dissolved in water, okay, so when NaCl is sodium chloride, NaCl dissolve in water, it when dissolved in water, it dissolve easily. It dissolve easily due to its polar nature. Polar nature means sodium chloride have positive and negative pole on opposite end. That's why it is easily dissolved in water. Okay. On electrolysis, on electrolysis of aqueous NaCl. Aqueous NaCl gives chlorine gas and hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas at respective electrode. And sodium hydroxide is also formed. Therefore, the reaction will be NaCl plus H2. That means the solution of NaCl in water. Okay, that gives NaOH plus hydrogen gas plus chlorine gas. Okay, see here we had 2 chlorine, so here we have to multiply by 2. Then here again we have to multiply by 2. So total hydrogen is 2 here and 2 here and 2 here. Okay, it is balanced now. Chlorine has 2, so chlorine is 2. Now oxygen is here only 1, and so here we have to multiply by 2. So here 2 oxygen. Now reaction is balanced. Okay, so this is nothing but the electrolytic reduction of NaCl. Okay, here NaCl when dissolved in water and when it is get electrolyzed, so here we have to write electrolysis process. Electrolysis process. In this process, sodium hydroxide is formed and hydrogen gas and chlorine gas is liberated. Okay, so this is nothing but the reaction of water. Okay, now NaCl is colorless crystalline salt. Okay, so the NaCl is the crystalline salt which have the salty taste. Okay, इसका जो टेस्ट होगा कैसा होगा? नमकीन होगा. Okay, now next it is used in preparation of other salts like Na2CO3, it is sodium carbonate, and NaHCO3 is sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so these are the different salts are also formed with the help of sodium chloride. Okay, now next, the 10% aqueous solution of NaCl is called as brine. Okay, it is very important that you have to remember. Okay, so students, this is all about the sodium chloride. Okay, so write it down, then we will move further. Okay, so write down first. So now let's discuss more about the sodium chloride. Okay, so sodium chloride is in solid state, it is a bad conductor of electricity. Okay, very important point that you have to remember. At solid state NaCl is bad conductor of electricity, but but at molten state. Molten state is also called as a fused state. It is the liquid form of NaCl. Okay. So when NaCl is solid form, when it is heated up to 800 degrees Celsius, it melts into the liquid form. So will convert into liquid form. Okay. So this process is required very high energy. That's why we have to heat NaCl more than 800 degrees Celsius temperature. Then it melts. So the molten NaCl is the good conductor of electricity. So but at a molten state, NaCl is good conductor of electricity. Aqueous solution of NaCl. Aqueous solution of NaCl is also good conductor of electricity. Okay, so this is all about NaCl. Okay, so students, here we have completed our today's session about the sodium chloride in detail. Okay, so आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में. बाय.